Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium, everyone, the home of the Fresno State Bulldogs. And for a team whose mantra is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always good to be home. And these fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the Utah State Aggies taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Fresno State Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Fresno State will kick it off and we will be underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Utah State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around.
Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
The offense set for a first down play. Power football with the run. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Fresno State lines up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on second and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, they knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The give to the tailback. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Utah State, 0.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Got his man quickly. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got it! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Bulldogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. The play action fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You know, I wonder if the offensive coordinator is wishing he would have tried running the football a couple plays ago, because the windows are so small to throw into down here. You've had an incompletion. You've now given up a sack. It's going to make this 3rd down really tricky.
It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
10, Utah State, 0.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Using his legs, it's Hunt. On the move at the 30. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On second down, he's looking downfield. A shot toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Valley Children's Stadium.
And the Aggies will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got his man on the outside, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. It's now second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. At the 35, he's loose. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? Got it, looking for a first. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Working that left side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Fresno State lines up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he will score! Touchdown, Bulldogs! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
The return is tackled down at the
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go.
Take over. 1st and 10.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Complete to the left. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Utah State. What a catch and run for 6.
Utah State.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. James Madison may not be leading town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Harrisonburg every time. The Dukes have been racking up road wins since the Mickey Matthews days, and they got another one today. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Fresno State will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes a move. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He's got him wide open. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll go to the air. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Takes a hit as he fires. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They'll leave it with him. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And the Bulldogs are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.